Irishman Craig Breen, on his way to a fastest time in the opening forest stage of Rally Finland, Asamaki. Precursor to yet another head-turning performance, which would see Breen locked in a thrilling three-way fight for victory over the weekend, with Oit Tamak and rally winner Elvin Evans. This was Breen's third podium in as many outings this season, on the back of two runner-up performances in the I-20, in Estonia, and then again at Ypres Rally Belgium, sending out a message, loud and clear, that he was ready for and worthy of a full-time drive. And now, Breen's performances and determination have been rewarded. Next year he'll be at the wheel of the new Ford Puma R1, alongside co-driver Paul Nagel, after agreeing a 2-year deal to lead M-Sport into the upcoming hybrid era.
It's the dream that myself and Paul have been searching for these last couple of seasons. Yeah, it's been my dream since I was a kid to get a full season in the World Championship. And yeah, finally with M-Sport and Ford, we've managed to put a deal together for the next 2 years to be in the World Championship full time. I can't believe it's happened so late. You know, 2 years ago I really thought my WRC career was finished. And, you know, now here we are, you know, at the end of one of my best season of rallying, and heading into this new adventure, you know, next year. I just can't believe it, and just can't wait to get started, really.
There's no doubting Breen's impressive speed and ability. Recent outings in the I-20 have offered more than enough reminders. But for so long, the Irishman was beginning to wonder if his chance of a proper crack at the top flight had gone. Strong results for Citroën, a first WRC podium in Finland 5 years ago.
I can't believe it. It's the most amazing day of my life, and I know I'm coming across all wrong now. Oh yeah, it's been such a road to get here.
2 years later, better still. Breen with an impressive second place in the snow at Sweden. But still, the big break wouldn't come. Until now. The move to M-Sport, in many ways a return to where it all started.
I always felt like it was something that was going to happen at some point along the way. My whole rally journey started with Ford, and even long before that with my dad. Obviously my dad rallied the Focus in Ireland for many years. You know, had all the successes with the Focus World Rally car. And then that naturally meant when I started rallying in the Fiesta with some, you know, really great support from Malcolm and M-Sport at that time. And yeah, for whatever reason, you know, we went our separate ways as such, and I went on to the Porsche years in Citroën, and obviously latterly with Hyundai. And now it's come full circle nearly 10 years later, and, you know, back into the Ford family again. So yeah, like I said, it feels natural. I always felt at some point it would happen, and I really think we're both meeting each other at the best moment now.
The deal with M-Sport means Breen and Nagel can now concentrate fully on preparing for next season, having finished this year on a high in Finland, their last race with Hyundai. Now it's time to get to know his new surroundings, as the sport enters a new era.
Obviously the regulations for next year it's quite different from what we have now. There's a lot of work to be done. A lot of things need to be adapted because, yeah, the driving style and a lot of other things will be different for next year. So yeah, I'll have a little bit more of a break than the others, and I'm hoping that I can use this gap to my advantage and try to prepare that a little bit more, because ultimately I can now focus immediately on next year's car and not to be confused with the regulations that we have now. So yeah, it'll be a lot of work, and I just want myself and Paul to be, and the rest of the team, to be in the best position possible when we start the first stage in Monty next January.
Watch WRC Plus on all devices. WRC Plus, all live.